Hey everyone, welcome back to Gemini Sun Tarot 1111 and happy Valentine's Day to you all. For those who celebrate, still, even if you don't celebrate, it's Valentine's Day across most of the world, so what better chance than to show your appreciation and love for somebody, whether it's your spouse or your best friend or your favorite pet or a neighbor. Everybody could benefit from spreading a little bit of love, right? I'm in a different location here right now, so bear with me. I think it might look a little bit dark. I'm in my bedroom. I'm in the process of clearing some things out in my house, and the area where I usually do my readings is loaded up with stuff right now. So I'm working on my move to a warmer location, right? Because you set your intentions and then you set your action in place, and then the law of attraction responds to the vibes you're putting out. So that's what I'm all about. This is going to be a reading for Valentine's Day. This will be a love reading for all of the signs, and I'm just going to start at Aries and work my way down. So if you bear with me, once I get the recording done, I'll go back in and timestamp them. That's going to take me a little bit of time. So if you are watching and you can comment, if you've come across your sign, if you could comment down below and put the timestamp, that really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it. We're going to do a very simple, I'm not going to pull any oracle cards. We're going to do a 4-card spread. I have some new cards. The Herbal Tarot. They're beautiful, still based on the Rider-Waite. And then I'll do any clarification with the Radiant Wise. But we're not going to spend a lot of time. We're going to go through these pretty quickly. Like I said, 4 cards for each zodiac sign. So this is going to be for your sun sign. And we'll keep it simple. If it doesn't resonate with you, with your sun sign, do check your other signs, your rising, your ascendant, and your moon sign. I would especially, if I were you, find out what your moon sign is. Again, you can find that out by going out to Cafe Astrology and doing a natal chart. And I say to check your moon sign because moon is what governs your emotions. So love is an emotional thing, right? So I would suggest checking your moon sign. Again, I am a Gemini with I almost spit out Aquarius, and I don't even have Aquarius in my chart. So there might be an Aquarius watching, or when we do Aries, there might be some Aquarius energy coming through for you. Just saying, because that was what might seem like a slip of the tongue might necessarily not have been a slip of the tongue, right? But anyway, yeah, we'll do a little bit of clarification for each sign, but I'm going to try to get through all of these. Hopefully it won't turn out to be an hour-long video. And again, I apologize. I had a family emergency today. I was planning to get these readings done earlier, but I had to spend a day with a family member helping them out. So it's not that late at night, but it is nighttime. I almost feel like I should be whispering this, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get started then, and we're going to pull 4 cards for Aries, for love, for Aries, for today and the weekend, Valentine's Day 2020 and the weekend for Aries. Okay, too many cards, and I do want to only pull the 4, so for Aries, what are the messages for love for Aries? And I'm not going to read reversals today. Okay, Aries, you have the 7 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Cups. These Herbal Tarot cards are so cute. You have the 6 of Pentacles. And you have the 2 of Cups. So let me tell you here, Aries, this is a very good reading. You've got the 7 of Pentacles. So in terms of your relationship, it looks like something that you've been working on with the other person, and you're putting your work in towards making this relationship work. And here you have celebration. So it seems to me like whatever it is that you're working on seems to really be helping out. You have the 6 of Pentacles. It's bountiful enough that you're sharing the love with everybody. And the 2 of Cups came out for you. And that is the twin flame relationship from the divine, which has come out for you. So I think that this is really, really good. It looks like whatever you have going on in your love life with your spouse or your partner or the person who's closest to you. It looks like it's really going along really good, and you don't really need a lot of additional messages or clarification, but I will pull one card for you out of the Radiant Wise just to see if there's any final message for you. Well, that's, I'm pretty happy with this Aries first reading out of the gate. I'm very happy with this. So congratulations, and aren't you lucky to have such a loving, but it also looks like a very stable relationship, in terms of you and the Seven of Pentacles and putting your work in and looking at the fruits of your labor. I think that's a very mature attitude to take. And you've got the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning. This might be a new relationship for you, right? Maybe this is someone that you just met, or maybe you met them at a celebration. Maybe you're meeting them tonight and you just take one look in their eyes and it's like, wham. Soulmate, twin flame. Love it. Very, very good. All right, we're going to move on to Taurus. Let me give these a quick shuffle. And we're going to clear this deck and the energies for Taurus for Valentine's Day 2020 and the weekend following. Because just like birthdays sometimes, some people have birthday months. Some people have just the birthdays, and some people have like the birthday weekend. It's like when you go to a class reunion, and it's not just like you show up for cocktails or whatever, right? They have you going kayaking and bungee jumping, and then there's a formal, and then there's a cocktail party. It's like, I don't understand that. And for me, it's like, I don't even want to get together with the people that I graduated high school with. But that's just me. Okay, so for Taurus, what are the messages for Taurus for love for Valentine's Day and for Valentine's weekend? Okay, 4 cards for Taurus, please. For Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend for those who are watching. For Taurus, for February 14th of 2020, Valentine's Day and the weekend. Again, no reversals. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Again, what an incredible reading. Your cups are your emotions, and emotions are love. You've got the beautiful lotus blossom there, and your cup runneth over. So you are either in love or you have love. You have the Star card. This is like incredible blessings and happiness. This can also symbolize Aquarius. So maybe the Aquarius is coming through for Taurus. This is a lovely card as well. And this is just like happiness, wishes granted, things coming down from the divine. You see the star up there, hopes and dreams. Everything's going really, really according to how you were hoping they would. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. So, you could either look at this as the two people have come together in love. You see the ships in the background, and she's juggling the 2 pentacles. So this, you could look at this like the two people have come together, or she's finally got the balance with the love that she wanted. And then you've got the Ten of Cups. So in the other deck, it comes out with a rainbow above it. So this is the completion of a cycle, but happiness, bliss, long-term commitment with the Ten of Cups. All of your cups are full. Your cups runneth over. Another absolutely wonderful reading here for Taurus for Valentine's Day. And the one additional card they're popping out for you for Taurus, clarified by the Star card again, Aquarius. So here, balance in your emotions and in your intellect. So the water's going into, you're pouring or taking from the water in the pond and putting it out onto land, which is your intellect. And you're naked here, which is complete vulnerability. The star, again, this symbolizes Aquarius, but that your dreams have been fulfilled and your hopes and your beliefs. Taurus, good reading. Very good. Wow. We're off to a great start. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. The sun came out where I am after about 4 or 5 days of rain and nasty weather, so I was really happy to see it. And everyone I talked to today and wished my happy Valentine's to and extended my love to them. Seemed like they were having a good day. We're going to go ahead and move on into Gemini now. Cut the deck. Okay, let's get a few cards. 4 cards, please, for Gemini for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020, and Valentine's weekend. So what are the messages for Gemini? 4 cards, please, for Gemini. The messages for the Geminis watching for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020. What are the messages for Gemini? No reversals. Again, with the Ace of Cups. You saw me shuffle the cards. Ace of Cups for Gemini. Medicine Wheel. In the Herbal Tarot deck, this represents the Wheel of Fortune. Temperance, balance, and patience. And the Sun. In the other deck, this is the little child that's naked, riding on the white horse of purity and integrity. Again, a beautiful reading too for Gemini. Your cups runneth over. The wheel is turning in your favor. You've got balance and patience, and you've got the sun, joy, bliss, the sunshine of your life. Maybe you've met the one. You're happy, you're going out, you're having fun, you're in touch with your inner child. Let's get one more card out of this other deck. What a beautiful love reading for Gemini. I'm so happy for all the Geminis out there. You must have had a wonderful day, and maybe you've got plans for the weekend too. Oh, let's see. Some of my cards have flipped here. Hold on. Woo, they want to jump. For Gemini, one more card for Gemini, love reading. You've got the 10 of Wands. So the wands are your ideas, your passion. Here, you're holding this heavy burden, but you're about to come upon your house and you're going to lay these burdens down. Maybe you have someone in your life now that's helping you carry these burdens as well. But again, 10s are the ends of cycle and the beginning of something new. So maybe you were burdened in a previous relationship, but now you've found the one that's either helping you carry these burdens or has taken over the burdens and is getting ready to lay them down for you. Or maybe you've met someone who would be willing to do anything or move anything for you to make sure that you're happy. Awesome. Love that. Good reading, Gemini. Giving these a really good shuffle. Okay, we're going to be moving on to Cancer now. Next on our list here for the zodiac signs for February 14th, 2020 and the weekend following. For love, for Valentine's Day, for Cancer, for February 14th, 2020. What are the messages? Let's give this a good shuffle. I'm just like telling you one more. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. And then one more. Okay, for Cancerians, for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020. What are the messages for the Cancerians who are watching for Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend, February 14th, 2020? That guy wants to come out. Okay. You know, the deck kind of tells you when to stop. Queen of Wands. She's a very passionate queen. The queens are all mature women or mature female energies in the tarot. And the Queen of Wands is very in touch with her passionate. She's fiery. She's passionate about what she wants to do. She might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you are a male energy watching this may represent the female energy that you're associated with or thinking about, or this may be an element in your natal chart as well, even if it might not be your sun sign is fire. You've got a fiery, passionate person here that you're involved with, and look at her little cat at her foot, down by her feet, a white cat for purity and integrity. You've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so maybe feeling like you've had to protect yourself or put your guard up a little, maybe you're feeling like you want to let somebody in, but you're not exactly sure totally, because then you have Pan here, and he's like the devil. So this is Capricorn energy, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn Cancer, but this is someone who you feel, I think you see the fire around him too. I think you're feeling very emotionally drawn to this person, but look at him, he's elevating there, isn't he? He's levitating. He might be magical. He might be drawing you in, and I think you have your guard up with this person. However, you've got the King of Cups. And the king is extending his cup. He's a very rational king. And you can trust him. When he hands his cup to you, it's okay to trust him. Now, is that a fish? Yeah, that's a fish in the water. I actually thought it was a message in a bottle, but it's not. It's a fish. The fish has jumped out of the cup, but the fish is the message of love as well. So I think that in this situation, you've got something very passionate going on with this person, with Pan, with the devil. But you're getting the message that there's definitely a lot of love here, and it seems extremely sincere. So you're just on your guard a little. And I'm not going to tell you not to be on your guard, because you are the best judge. I don't know who this person is for sure. And, I think that you have to trust your judgment and your intuition. But look at this. The card that flipped out for you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the card of legacy. This is the long-term commitment. This is the wealth. This is so much wealth and abundance. You can share it with your family members. The old person is sitting on the throne with the white dogs of innocence and purity at his feet. His loved ones are in the courtyard, and they're surrounded by all of this abundance. Once you overcome these obstacles here with this person, or you decide to let your guard down at some point, maybe it's 9, maybe it's someone you've known for 9 years, maybe it's someone you've been dating for 9 months, maybe you met them 9 days ago at a party. But I think if you work on it, it could definitely lead to this abundance. It could also be someone that you're working with. I think with the abundance, with all those pentacles, it could represent your job, or someone who works with money in a bank, someone you met at the bank. Maybe it's the teller at the bank. Someone who deals with finances, or it could also be an attorney, because when I see the pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, again, it's the end of a cycle in terms of your abundance and your wealth. Maybe you're getting ready to move into an even more abundant situation. But I also think of people who deal with property and your holdings, or a real estate agent or something like that. Or maybe you're a real estate agent, or you work in the office of a realtor. Or maybe you work in the office where they collect the taxes, or it's tax time. Maybe it's someone you're going to meet when you go to get your taxes done, if you're here in the United States. All right, Leo, the lion, with the fiery energy for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020. What are the messages for Leo? If you're watching, please do hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This way you won't miss out when I post these readings in the future. And soon I will be doing the reading for all of the zodiac signs separately for the month of March 2020. So thank you. And I do appreciate your comments below too. If there's something specific that you'd like me to talk about, a specific topic, I will be glad to do a reading about that. I'm not doing individual personal readings right now, but I will be. So we're on Leo. You got the Ten of Swords. So this is a heartache or a betrayal. But then you've got the King of Wands. So this is a male energy, very passionate and fiery coming in. Leo, this might be you because you are a fire sign. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very responsible person, a male energy, very responsible with their with their money and their finances. This is someone you can depend on to be accountable for things. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and in this card, you know, she is a woman who's very independent and who can make it on her own type of thing. So let's take a look, Leo. Actually, the way I'm looking at this, to me, it seems like the Ten of Swords, two different things. First of all, the tens are ends of a cycle, and the swords are, you know, news, communication, issue. They represent air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But in this situation, you see the blood that's trailing on the pure white snow. There's been some sort of heartache or betrayal here. Someone feels like they've been stabbed in the back. But the good news is the end of the cycle. This might have happened when you were involved with this Knight of Wands. I mean, this King of Wands. Maybe he's the one that caused this heartache, because you got the Knight of Pentacles coming in, and he's much more mature, solid, stable, grounded, maybe Taurus energy. And then here's you, the Knight of Pentacles, the independent woman. So the way I see this, the way it reads to me, Leo, is that you've come out of a cycle where something wasn't cool with somebody. It might be this King of Wands who is a very passionate person. And you've met, or you will be meeting, someone who's more responsible, a male energy that's more responsible. You've got the Hermit. Okay, so this is asking you to go inside and use your intuition. The light is shining in front of you. You're not looking up at it yet, but if you go within and really trust your intuition and think about things, you're going to be able to be guided into what the correct decision is here. All right, well, good luck with that, Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. And again, these are for the sun signs. If you have any of these signs in other areas of your chart, you might want to check some other readings too. I know if you have Virgo moon, for example, there are other readers who, you could go out onto YouTube and just put in Virgo moon, for example, and you'll be able to read up and learn more about what it means to have your moon in Virgo. But again, the moon is what's guiding your emotions. I mean, their information for your sun sign is very, very helpful. And most people are more familiar with that. But I would also recommend, when it comes to love and your emotions and your heart, to check your moon signs. Okay, this is going to be a reading for Virgo. And the cards are already popping for you. No reversals. Okay, wow. So you've got, right off the bat, you have, I'm sorry, this is not my usual configuration. This chair is extremely uncomfortable. I've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is great. Again, this is the Legacy card. Again, this is the Herbal Tarot, so it looks a little bit different than the Man in the Courtyard. This is the end of a cycle, or the beginning of a new cycle with your Pentacles, which is your self-worth, your worth, your legacy, your property, your material possessions, but also like your ego. And then you've got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords comes in with a message. He's very mature. He's very smart. He's very knowledgeable. You can trust him with the information that he brings towards you. Okay. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. So whatever this message is, it's coming very, very quickly. It's coming into you very quickly. And the wands are coming in from above. So from the heavens, maybe it's divine information coming in for you. But it's something that's passionate. Something you're passionate about. And then you've got the Five of Swords. So this is winning, but at what cost? Because see, here you have the swords, everyone's dropped theirs, and they've turned their back and they're walking away. This could also be something going on at work, or maybe you feel someone betrayed you, or you've been sabotaged, and you came out ahead, but at what cost, right? So in terms of a love situation, I think right now you're doing really, really good. If you're not doing great right now and being grounded and feeling like you're stable in your emotions because you have stability in your material world, you've got the King of Swords coming in with some news for you and some new information. And it could be where you find out that someone wasn't completely upfront with you about something, and maybe, you know, I don't have the Two of Swords here. If we pulled more cards, I wouldn't be surprised if the Two of Swords came out, because that would be making a decision or being at a crossroads with a decision about somebody. I think you're doing okay, but I think you are going to get some information. Something's going to come in and, yeah, something's going to come in and you're going to learn something about somebody that you're surprised about. Because look, you've got the Five of Wands too. You got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this is, you know, feeling like you have to compete with other people. This is some sort of diversity, something that is affecting this situation. So just be on the lookout for that. I think you're probably going to be in a situation where you have to have it. You're going to be making a decision about this situation you're in with this partner or this love interest you have. You might not even be involved with the person right now, because you know, this is for, again, we're doing Virgo. You might not even be involved in the person yet. This might just be someone you have your eye on. You know, you've got the Five of Swords. You're looking over at them, right? You might not even be involved in them yet, but you're, and the person might have, you know, all those people with the wands, the Five of Wands, they might be fighting over this person, or that person might have a lot of options, or maybe it's you that has a lot of options. So I think that one, what I'm hearing is steady as she goes. That situation that you're in there, Virgo, you might just want to pay attention and just maybe hang back and watch, because it looks like with your pentacles, you're doing all right yourself. Just hang back and just watch things unfold and be strategic before you make your next move. Okay, so Virgo, we're done. We're going to do Libra now. What are the messages for Libra for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020? What do the Librans who are watching need to know? 4 cards, please, for Libra. Excuse me. 4 cards, please, for Libra. So I had pizza for dinner. Wasn't that romantic? It was pizza on the run. That's okay. Okay, for Libra, what have you got? Okay. Oh, that old devil, he keeps showing up. We've got the Knight of Cups. Wonderful. He's very mature. Actually, the Knight of Cups, he's coming in offering his cup of love to you. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your cups are your emotion. He's coming in. He's got the wings on his head. Might be coming in pretty quickly. He wants to offer love to you, which leads to the 8 of Cups. So now, there's a couple of different ways that you could look at this. You could look at this, oh yeah, 8 of Cups, my cups are full. But you see the boat in the distance is sailing away. It's moving away from something that no longer serves you. But then you have the Ace of Swords. So this is information that comes in quickly, as if from the divine. See it coming in on the cloud? And swords is quick information. It cuts to the quick. But you've got the beautiful growth there and the crown, which symbolizes integrity. So this is information that you can count on. And then you've got Pan. Again, he's levitating there. He's like a magician, isn't he? He's not the magician, but he's the devil. You know, you might not be able to trust this person. So I think that you've got, you know, this person coming in, or this person you're dealing with, and you may not feel that this relationship is serving you anymore. And you've gotten some really clear communication about it. And you might be dealing with this guy, right? The old horn dude. Yeah, Libra. Now again, that Pan, the devil, he's Capricorn. So Libra, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this might be the character that you're dealing with. Again, the energy, it's not gender specific. It could be male or female. Let's see if we can get one more card here for Libra to get some clarification on this spread here with the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Cups. And the Ace of Swords and Pan, the pandemonium. Justice. Okay, so you're going to be getting, the scales will be balanced, and the sword is in the upright there. So if this is someone you're dealing with and you're having a legal issue, of course, this is Libra, of course, so this is your card. The Justice, the scales will be balanced. Again, my message to you too will be take your time with this person. Whenever this guy shows up, you want to really, he's very passionate. He's got a lot of fire, but you know, he might not have your best interest in mind. So do Libra, do your due diligence and check around on if this is somebody that you just met. But I think the information or whatever it is that you heard about this person, it's probably legit. You know, that Ace of Swords, when that shows up in your reading, yeah, I think it's legitimate information. Let's move on to Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio for February 14th, 2020, for Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend for Scorpio, please? What are the messages for Scorpio for February 14th, 2020 and the weekend? Okay, 4 cards for Scorpio, please. And they're just jumping right out. Too many. For Scorpio, please. Cards want to talk to you, Scorpio. 4 cards for Scorpio. I need 3 more, please, for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio? Your cards just popped out, so let's take them. Interesting. Okay, so Scorpio, you've got the King of Pentacles. Again, very responsible person, very good with their money, long-term commitment, someone you can count on. And you've got the Queen of Cups. She's very compassionate. She is very considerate about who she wants to share her cup of love with. I think it's very interesting. So what you might be doing is you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Sagittarius. Or you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, or this might be your energy as well. I like that the 2 of them came out together. You've got the male energy and the female energy, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So someone's very grounded and secure with their material stuff, in their material world and their ego. And you've got the Queen of Cups, who's very nurturing and compassionate. But you have the Tower. So there's going to be some sort of disagreement or some event that takes place that challenges this relationship. And you've got the Fool card, which is take a leap of faith. So the Tower might, when the Tower comes, it's not a bad thing. It just clears the air for something new, right? And then maybe you're going to be starting out afresh with this person. Okay. But the time is now to take that leap of faith. Maybe this is someone that you've known for a long time. Maybe this is someone that you want to know and you're debating, Queen of Cups, whether you want to share your cup of love with this person. And either the Tower has already happened or will happen. But it's saying here to take a leap of faith. You've got the Fool, and this Fool is smelling a rose. So you're holding on to something, though. You're holding back. See, he's got his pentacles and he's holding on tight to them. He's resisting something. So this person might be coming in, or this might be you, and the Queen of Cups is coming towards you, offering their love. Maybe you had a disagreement with this person in the past. The cards are telling you it's time to take a leap of faith, but you're resisting. So I'm not sure how that resonates with you, but that's what the cards are saying. Scorpio, let's move on to Sagittarius. My granddaughter is a Sagittarius, and she is a Spitfire because you beat to the tune of a different drummer, right? And you are very determined to do your own thing, Sagittarius. So let's see what's going to come up for you in your reading for love for February 14th, 2020, for Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend for Sagittarius. I don't like that it gets dark so soon. I think that in a couple of weeks, it's daylight savings time again, and it'll start staying light out longer, which I love. Okay, we're going to get 4 cards for Sagittarius. What are the messages, please, for Sagittarius, for love, for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020, and Valentine's weekend? What are the messages, please, for Sagittarius? No reversals. Okay, so you've got the Ten of Swords. Again, some sort of betrayal or heartache. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius here with the swords, or you got some information that came in that you took really hard. You've got the Hermit. This may be you going inside. This might be your energy right now, just going inside, being inside yourself, Sagittarius, just trying to, you know, look at the light from above. And I mean, you're holding it. You're holding your own intuition. You know what you need to do. You need to go within and think about things, but you got the Page of Swords. This person might be keeping an eye out for you. This might be your love or your lover, someone who's interested in you, wanting to come in with information, probably about love. It's not a Page of Cups, but whoever this is keeping an eye out on you and checking you out, and they have some information for you. And you got the Four of Wands, which this is the marriage card. This is commitment. This is 1111. The portal, the 1111 portal. This is happiness and celebration and long-term commitment and marriage and happy life and happy wife. So I think that if you have had a heartache or a betrayal, the key is to continue to go within and just search yourself and grow. Someone is keeping an eye on you, and I think what the reason why they are is because they want this with you. Or it could be that they are the ones that caused this betrayal, right? And now you're like thinking about it. Maybe they've come back to you and you're like, you know what? I just need to be alone right now. Let me think about it. But they want this long-term commitment with you. They want this Four of Wands. They want that marriage. They want the celebration. They want the home. Maybe this is an ex, or maybe you're in separation from your spouse right now, or your partner, because those swords really hurt. The Ten of Swords. You know, we haven't had the Three of Swords yet in any of these readings here, but for Sagittarius, you know, so you've had some sort of heartache and betrayal that you're trying to get over. I only want one card to clarify here for Sagittarius. Let's see if we can find out what the situation is with one card, please. A clarifier for Sagittarius for Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend. We're not getting one card. Let me just... Yeah, Page of Cups. You got the Page of Swords and Page of Cups. So the Page of Swords, the person keeping an eye on you, but they're going to come in and offer their cup of love. See the fish? Can't wait to talk about it. I want to give you your cup of love. I just get intuitively, I'm getting a feeling this is someone you already know or someone you've been in a relationship with, and they want to come back to you. It's not the Six of Cups, you know, the nostalgic and former relationship. I just have this feeling that that's what it's all about. Hold on, because all my cards are inside out now. Hold on. They're kind of the flippy flopped. All right, Sagittarius. Well, let me know how that works out. Please do make a comment below. You know, if you want to come back and watch this middle of next week and just see how things go on. They aren't really time sensitive, so this could be something that has just happened to you, something that's happening to you right now, or something that will happen. It might even be something that happened last year and has put you in the situation where you are right now, and that's why you're watching a reading for Valentine's Day in love, because you're just wondering, like, you know, what does this mean for me? Okay, this is going to be a message for Capricorn, please, for February 14th, 2020 for Valentine's Day. I'm interested to see how this comes out because I'm a Capricorn moon, so we'll see what this has to say. Maybe it'll resonate with me too. I usually, you know, I do my own reading every day, but I'm never happy with it. So I watch readers online to get my own reading. Okay, for Capricorn, 4 cards, please, for Capricorn for February 14th, Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend, February 14th, 2020. That guy wants to come. What are the messages for Capricorn, please? 4 cards for Capricorn. We need 3 more cards, please, for Capricorn for February 14th, 2020 and weekend. For love, for Valentine's Day. Okay. Okay, you've got the Justice card. So it looks like the Justice is coming in and the scales will be balanced. So if someone did you wrong, or you've had, you know, a situation where you had a breakup or whatever, or you had to leave someone, or you kicked somebody out or whatever, justice is being served, and you've got the King of Pentacles. So this might be the male energy that was involved in this justice, or this might be a new person coming in who's very responsible and someone that you can count on, someone very reliable. But you got the Five of Cups. So this is not realizing how good you have it. You know, you're kind of looking at, you're dejected, you're looking at the spilled cups, but in truth, you know, you've got it better off than you think you do. Or maybe the person, you know, maybe you're upset about the spilled cups, but maybe these upright cups, maybe the person that you have, or the person that you're having a disagreement with or whatever, maybe is a little bit more than you actually think they are, and you're just not giving them enough credit. You got the Ace of Swords here, so you're going to have some information coming in that's going to be very clear and solid, trustworthy information, because you got the integrity up there with the beautiful growth and the crown. You might be feeling like someone did you wrong. Maybe someone cheated on you. You got the Magician. Capricorn, I feel like the Magician is you, because you have the power of all of the different elements in the tarot. You've got the Wand, you've got the Cup, you've got the Pentacle, you've got the Sword. So you might be deciding to go it on your own, though. I mean, I think you have the power to turn all of this around, and, you know, that the justice will be served. Maybe it's going to depend on what this information is that's coming in, but I think it's trustworthy information. But you have to get away from this whole idea of crying over the spilt milk, right? Take a look at what you have and realize the love that you have. You know, maybe write down the good qualities about the love that you have, or this love that you're in separation from. And I think that it's you separated from this person yourself. I don't think they left you. But you're the magician, so it's up to you to manifest and create the new relationship, or bring the justice to the relationship that has to happen. And if it was someone that cheated and you really love them and you feel like you can get past it, then you need to talk it out if the other person's willing to. All right, let's move on to Aquarius here for February 14th, 2020, for Valentine's Day and Valentine's weekend for Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius? Aquarius, please. 4 cards for Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020, for Aquarius, please? 4 cards for Aquarius. This is going to be a little bit a longer video, probably the longest one I've ever done, but that's okay. It'll be an hour. And again, just give me some time and I'll go ahead and timestamp them, unless you've had a chance to timestamp your own. I would appreciate that. But I will be going in. Wow. Aquarius. You got the Knight of Swords. So this person's coming in with a message for you. It's reliable. He's a knight. He's, you know, it's an honorable message. This person's mature. He is coming in rather quickly, though. He wants to make sure you get his message. And you've got the World. So, you know, a cycle has completed. This is the beginning of something new. Something brand new. Look at the roots there branching out, and the new growth and the sun. Everything is in order to create this new beginning for you. And you've got the King of Cups. And again, he's coming in. He's a very nurturing, lovable king. He's offering you his cup. The fish is coming up out of the water, which is all the emotions. And again, reliable. You can trust this message of love. And you've got the Chariot, which represents Cancer. Cancerian, but coming in quickly by sheer will. He doesn't even need reins to move forward. You got the yin and yang symbol here. Just by using intellect, the charioteer could move forward. So I think with this information, what I'm seeing is you might not be in a relationship at all right now, Aquarius. I think you might be looking for a new relationship, but some information is coming in. If you're a female, there's going to be a male energy coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're going to have a whole new cycle with this person. It's going to come in. But again, you've got, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with this water energy here and the profession of love coming in. It could really be a Cancer because this is Cancerian, but it's going to come in quickly. I think you've got a new person coming towards you and it's going to be really, really awesome, Aquarius. Maybe you just met this person. You might have met them last month because when we were in Aquarius season. Oh, shoot, you guys. That's pretty exciting. Oh, he flipped out. Well, let me not take him because Justice was there too. Hold on. We just want one card to clarify this message for Aquarius, please. What is one card? This is strange because these cards are not that old. They're sticky today. So I'm going to clear them out with some Palo Santo tomorrow. For Aquarius, the Hanged Man. You're still thinking about all of this. If this person hasn't come in yet, you're in your head. You're going into for your own guidance and intuition. And when you come down out of this position with all of the new information coming in, you're going to be looking at love, partnership, this situation from a brand new perspective. Okay, excellent, Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces, and this will be the last of the love readings for February 14th, 2020 for Valentine's Day. Why do I have cards upside down? We don't want that. No, no, no. I'm sorry it took so late to get this reading up, you guys, but I hope you enjoy it no matter what time of day it is. Maybe you'll be watching it this evening before you go to bed, or maybe you're having one last glass of wine tonight before watching a nice movie with that person that you love, or maybe you're just got a friend over, or maybe you're just was out with friends today celebrating Valentine's Day and you're just home now, chilling out, watching your readings. What are the messages for Pisces, please, for February 14th, 2020? Okay. This seems like a very fast, this one, Pisces, man, the cards are moving fast. What are the messages for Pisces, please, for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020? What are the messages for Pisces for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020? 4 cards, please, for Pisces. Whew. Yeah, it's like butter for Pisces. What is going on here? Oh. Wow, okay. And I say, whoa, because look, the High Priestess. Very in touch with her spirituality. If this is love, it's a very spiritual love, like deep emotions. But it wouldn't surprise me with Pisces, right? Because Pisces, a water sign, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the water signs, very in touch with their emotions. But she's the culmination. Actually, she's above the Empress. She's the most spiritual of the female energies. And then you have the Hermit, so which is going within, again, looking at trusting your own intuition. You've got a King of Wands coming in, and you got a Knight of Cups coming in. I think you are sitting there in all your spiritual glory, thinking about your life or contemplating what love means to you. And then this King of Wands comes in with a very secure, passionate offer, right? With the Knight of Cups. You might have 2 suitors. You might have this King of Wands coming in very passionately, and you might also have the Knight of Cups coming in to offer you love. Now, of course, the Knight will be less mature than the King, right? That's pretty exciting. No wonder you're the High Priestess. They might even have you up on a pedestal. Maybe the Hermit, you know, that might be another male energy too. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus or, you know, another one of the earth signs. You've got the Hierophant. Whoa. Pisces. The High Priestess and the Hierophant in the same reading. Yeah, I'd go within. I'd hold on, because I'll tell you what, if this guy is one of these two, don't let him go. Because, you know, this guy is higher than the Emperor. If you're a spiritual person and into your emotions, if you're the High Priestess and you have the Hierophant, very spiritual connection, like lifelong soul, twin flame, deep, deep love connection here. Wow. I want to be Pisces. All right, you guys, that concludes the reading for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020, and for the weekend. I hope you enjoyed. If it didn't resonate with you, as I said, please check your other signs, because this is for your sun's sign. So find out what your moon sign is and check that out too. Do like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it, and I read all of the comments. So please do leave a comment below to let me know how this resonated with you. I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you again real soon for the March readings for each individual zodiac sign. Take care. Peace out.